All right, so here is the Lake Tanganyika 75-gallon tank. And this tank has gone through quite a lot of changes in my mind. I mentioned in a video earlier that I had some water issues and I lost all of my Julidochromis Regani, but you will see that there's some in here right now. But I had some Zambia Golds and that group passed away, and I actually just got these Julidochromis Regani, and these are kind of the darker morphs, but I just got these guys earlier today. I wanted to show them off because I got a nice big group. I traded some Lalupi that I'm not breeding anymore, but I still have just a bunch of those fry. So I did a fish trade with a local guy here, and this Julidochromis right here is huge. Now whether it's male or female can be debated. I don't know exactly on Regani whether the males are big or the females are big. The Julidochromis are kind of unique like that, but this guy is a good solid 4 inches, maybe even 4.5. I didn't even realize these fish got that big. I thought the biggest they got was kind of this size. But super pretty fish. I got 6 of them in here, hoping to get a good breeding group going. They're getting acclimated and hiding in here and whatnot, so I'm pretty excited about that. The other cool thing that I've gotten recently in this tank are black Calvus, and they're doing really well, and they've been breeding. I've got 2 females and a male in here, and one of my females is sitting right there, and the male I got is also huge. He's like 5 inches, and maybe I can coax him out here in a little bit, but he is a very pretty male. And right in the center of the screen is my male goby here. Well, there's a Furcifer Subwise, but then there's the goby male right there. But the Furcifers are really cool fish. I've always wanted these fish. I've had Ventralis before, but the Furcifers are a little bigger. They'll probably outgrow this tank. I'll have to figure out what I want to do. But I got 2 of them. I started with 6, had the water quality issues, lost a couple, and this is what I have left. And so they're still growing. They're very young, no color. I do know someone who has some more of them, so I'll probably just go ahead and get some more of them at some point. Or if I don't have a long-term plan of where I'm going to put the tank, maybe I'll just do it in a fish trade with that guy or something like that. But the multifasciatus are doing really well. They've been breeding in their little corner with all these shells. There's some fry in there, as you can see. There's a little algae on the glass, but the fry are all kind of hiding, and they're a little nervous right now because there's some big Julidochromis that have been hanging out and going in their space and stuff. But yeah, everything seems to be going well. All my catfish are doing well, the Petricola, so that's really good. And yeah, so the Calvus have bred twice now since I've had them, and it looks like the female is ready to breed again, so hopefully that happens here soon. I put some food in here, so we'll see if they come out. Yeah, so that little female is the one that's been breeding the most. I do have there's the big male as he comes out. He is beautiful. And then the second female, yeah, is right there. So that's the kind of bigger female, younger female, and then my big Calvus. He's beautiful. This was another local fish breeder, got these guys. They're advertised as a breeding kind of trio, and they certainly have done well in their breeding. So I'm trying to get, I've struggled with the first 2 batches of fry with water changes. I've had white Calvus before, but the black Calvus, for whatever reason, these fry are a little more sensitive to my water changes, so I've got to figure out a better plan. But yeah, my gobies are doing well. I do have that pair of gobies. I showed you the male earlier. The female's back there. She's feeding. They kind of blend in the back. There's a lot of just dark fish in this tank, but hoping that the gobies will keep breeding. I've seen them breed once or twice. Here. And then here are all the multis there. They're all coming out now that there's food. So good little colony going over here in the corner. It's kind of nice. They got their own space, and then the rest of the fish can breed and hang out and do their thing. And so I got the catfish aren't really coming out right now, but still have 7 of the petricolas. They're doing well. So really happy with this tank now that I got everything figured out, and hoping to see some breeding just come out of this tank and get these guys going, because I'm really happy about these Julidochromis I got. They're very pretty fish, good size. So you can kind of see some of the catfish in the back, kind of under this rock over here. So that's what I got going on, and we'll see how this tank turns out. I might do a little more changing with the rocks and build up more caves in there for the Julidochromis, but we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching.